Hello, welcome to Dimple's an Arabian journey. Stay home and stay safe. Please don't forget to subscribe us and stay connected by hitting onto the bell icon for all the further notification. So today's unique recipe out of the box is garlic cheese bread, also very popularly known as garlic cheesy breadstick. So let us now have a look onto the main ingredient and also with the process to be followed. So let's start cooking. So to begin with, we need around 1/4 cup of warm water. Please note that the water should be warm, not hot or cold, only warm water please. Please add half tablespoon of sugar and mix them well to dissolve it completely. So to the warm water, we'll be adding active dried yeast, any brand. I'm adding 1 tsp of yeast to the warm water. With the help of a fork, you can just keep on mixing them well until unless it dissolves. Please note the water should be warm only, because if it is too hot, then the yeast will not activate and it will die. Cover them and keep it safe for 10 minutes. Suppose 10 minutes you could see a visible change and the yeast has been activated well, it's become frothy and bubbled up. So here I've taken around 1/3 cup of oil or 3 tablespoons of oil and 1 cup of maida, that is all-purpose flour. For the garlic bread, ingredients for the topping as well as for the fillings are as follows. Butter cubes around 4 tablespoons or 2 cubes, 1 cup of mozzarella shredded cheese, 1 tablespoon of Italian mix, 1 tablespoon of salt, 1 tablespoon of chili flakes, 2 tablespoons of garlic crushed, this is fresh garlic, and 1 tablespoon of garlic powder, which is completely optional. So here in a bowl, I'm adding 1 cup of flour. To this I'm adding the garlic powder, which is optional. Save a little. Now I'm adding the flakes, chili flakes, and save 1 teaspoon. Now to this I'm adding the herb, Italian herb, save 1 teaspoon. Salt as per your taste and save 1 teaspoon. Give it a good mix, combine them well together. Not have garlic powder, you can also add 1 teaspoon of garlic, fresh garlic. Now I'm adding the yeast mix, which we have prepared well in advance, into batches. Do not add the liquid in one go. Knead for around 2 to 5 minutes. So basically we need a moist, sticky kind of a mixture or a dough. See that you do not add too much water in it. So you need to add the yeast into batches. I haven't used any water. I'm directly using only the yeast. You can add the remaining yeast and give it a quick mix. No water at all. Post 5 minutes of kneading, now I'm adding around 2 teaspoons of oil. So after adding the oil, you need to knead for more 2 minutes, just more 2 minutes. So in total, I have kneaded around 7 minutes. Keep on kneading for more 2 minutes only. It becomes very moist after 7 minutes. Now our dough needs rest for an hour. Cover them with a damp cloth or a lid, but before that you need to please apply some oil. The resting period of the dough is very important, equally as kneading. So you need to give a rest to the dough for around 1 hour. Cover them with a damp cloth or cover with a lid and keep it in a warm temperature. While our dough rests for a good period, why not make some filling or the toppings? So here I'm adding all the spices which was remaining, that 1 teaspoon of garlic, the chili, the herb mix, and the salt, and also a fresh crushed garlic. Goes directly into the butter. So these are the main core garlic bread ingredient which we shall be applying over and inside the garlic bread to make it more moist and tasty. Just give it a good quick mix. Mix them well together and add the remaining chili if you need more of the spice to it. So here I have around 1 tablespoon of coriander leaves. So I'm just adding to it, but this is optional. You can just skip this altogether. But I like the taste of the coriander, so I'm just adding to it. So our butter garlic paste is ready. Post 1 hour of resting, our dough is ready. It's become moist and soft, as you could see. And just need for 1 more minute, that's all. And our dough is all set and ready. Please spread some generous amount of flour, that is all-purpose flour, onto the rolling board and completely cover the rolling board. Now our dough needs to be rolled, so I'm just giving it a shape. Before that, I'm just pressing down gently. Just flatten them with your help of your hand, and then you can just use your rolling pin. Please do dust some flour onto it before that, or else it's going to stick onto the surface. Be gentle and just keep rolling it. Roll them flat. See that you do not pick up in between. Just keep on moving the rolling board. Do not pick them in between. If the dough is quite sticky, you can just dust some flour onto it. Not too much, just too little. And keep on rolling it as the shape, whatever shape you require or you like it. And then now you are done with it. Please add the pre-done butter garlic paste. Just spread it evenly all over, not onto the edges but in between. Spread it in a generous amount. Here I've covered all over completely, but not onto the edges, if you could see, because we need to stick them. So here comes the cheesy part, which is the mozzarella shredded cheese, around 1 cup. I'm adding in between, just around 1 cup full, or you can also experiment with some more of the veggies, but I just want the simple one. So just fill up with the cheese. Do not spread it. And now comes the sealing part. So you need to seal the edges. So all you need to is just put some few drops of water, the way you do your samosas and other Indian snack. So just tap some water onto the edges. And now I'm just folding it slowly. Be gentle and just fold them into half. Yeah, this way. So here comes the tricky part. To how to seal them completely is just press, just pinch the edges. That's it, because you have already added the water, so it wouldn't be difficult. So our garlic bread is completely sealed. Now you need a baking tray with a butter paper on, also known as parchment paper. But if you do not have this baking tray, that's okay. You can also use a normal steel plate without a parchment paper or a butter paper, just normal steel plate. Make sure and double check it that the edges have been sealed properly, or else it's going to open while baking. So now I'm just cut through onto the top of this. I'm not going in through it. I'm just on top. I'm just giving a mark. So it's easy to divide and get a piece out of it. So I'm just slightly doing it, just cut through slightly, do not go deep into. So now if you have remaining of the garlic butter, you can just top them up and just give them a good spread all over so that it has a greasy and doesn't dry up. This is the main reason we are doing this, and just apply it generously if you have it, or you can make some extra. Add on some butter, garlic and the spices and just coat it. Pop them into the preheated oven for 15 minutes around 180 degree. So this is around exactly 15 minutes we have given, and it's all set and ready. Depends upon your temperature of the oven, so for me it's only 15 minutes. If you enjoy eating burnt or a thick crust, then you can just heat it for more 2 minutes. That is around 2 to 5 minutes, that is 15 to 20 minutes in between. You can keep it extra. For me it's only 15 minutes. So now I'm here generously applying the butter, the remaining butter, to give it a polish and a shine, and it also tastes more good. Apparently, so if you're health conscious and you do not want to add more butter, then you can skip that process. Hope you all enjoyed watching this recipe, the garlic cheesy bread recipe from the scratch. And if you love and like my video, please do not forget to subscribe us. Do leave us with your valuable comments under the comment section below. Stay safe and enjoy with Dimples and Arabian Journey for further more interesting, unique recipe out of the box. Thank you for watching.